round 4 of the Cricket 19 Sim Tournament. My name is Nate PTK, Nate Patrick, or whatever you want to call me that isn't completely abusive. Like a little bit is fine, but just don't go down that path, fam. We've got the West Indies versus England. These people participating and pick the player they believe will get best on ground. If so, they'll get 3 points towards their standing in the Sim Tournament. If they pick a player who's in the winning team, they'll get 2 points. If you can pick a player that's on the losing team and doesn't get MVP, you still get a point. So it's really not that bad. It's really not worth crying about at all. Fam, let's get into it. I'm very excited. Remember who your player is. I'll try and update it throughout. But it's easier if y'all just remember. It is a 10-10 game. So really it's a bit like a 20-20, but it's 10-10. I don't control the bowling order apart from the openers. It's whatever the game would like to simulate. Basically, as we just don't have much cricket going on, we're taking what we can getting. We're simming this game. I'll do some weird and terrible commentary over the top, and you'll try and ignore that and just enjoy it anyway. I'm excited to see West Indies. We haven't had them in the Sim Tournament just yet. England we have had before. West Indies really have an elite unit. In Test cricket, maybe they're not the power they once were, but in 10-10 cricket, goodness knows. Goodness knows. So I hope sincerely that you enjoy what's about to unfold. It's gonna get wild. No one picking the West Indies openers. All the West Indies bowlers, like their main bowlers, in Cottrell, Joseph, and Nareen. Man, no faith at all. We've got Jimmy Anderson returning for England. Jerome selected him. And Ali picking Ali. It's going to get loud. So I hope you're ready.
He's on fire. Fantastic.
Those are your lineups confirmed. Hopefully that matches what we were going for. Indeed it does. It's always a relief rather when that happens. Amo was going to pick one of the West Indians, but Archer was free. We like both those things, West Indians and Archer. Love batting a 3, as long as you don't get out cheaply. All right, fam. We love it loud, you better. Just like J-Lo, indeed. England will call at the toss. The big ant coin, it goes up. Big ant coin, it goes down. West Indies win the toss and decide to. When you're ready, fam. Uses telepathy to decide to bowl. Okay. West Indies will bowl first. England batting. Potential bowlers for the West Indies. Dragon Punk with Holder. Daniel _ with Russell. Groz with Pollard. Strith with Braithwaite. Maybe Trucker with Gale, but probably not. And for England, you have Randy with the man on strike in Morgan. He's facing Cottrell. And Randy, your man's played the first one well. He gets a single. Binger, that is not actually their test uniform. Hales on strike. No one picking Hales, interestingly. So Cottrell and Hales selected by no one. That's fine.
Yep.
Of course, you still want your team to do well, so you get your minimum of 2 points. Most people selecting someone from England, but 6 players from the West Indies selected. Strith, I don't believe you. Oh, lovely in swinger. Did it swing or just go off the deck? I'm not sure. How? How is that happening? Anyway, I guess we'll just pretend like that's fine. Ball coming in. Oh, that's very close to the stumps. Decent, shorter delivery. Morgan almost helping it onto the pegs. Fam, I do not know why we have 500 viewers, but let's rock it, baby. Morgan, 1 off 3 and slaps that one to cover. We're living large, baby. So an excellent opening over from Cottrell. None for 2 off the 5 balls. Pick outside edge to finish. So an economical start for the West Indies. Conservative from England. Holder comes on. There we go. Dragon Punk's player into the attack. Arbik, I honestly don't know. It's one of the few I could select, so I just picked it, fam. Randy's man facing Dragon Punk's player. That is delicious. We try and use that word sparingly. But it's just lifted off the legs from Morgan all the way for 6. And that's not the start you want if you hold up or Dragon Punk. He goes again. This time straight down the ground. 1 bounce 4. Holy moly. This is incredible shot making early on. Morgan did not like the look of Cottrell, but Holder's gone for 10 off 2 balls. That one hit to mid-wicket. Timed it okay, Morgan, but fielder there. Dragon Punk, you can't be feeling good. Randy, however, would be delighted with Morgan's start. Tries to punch that back down the ground, doesn't get past the fielder. So a 6, a 4, and then 2 dots. Dr. B's here, welcome. Oh, dispatched. That's a terrible ball. Short on leg and pulled away for 4. Morgan races along, but that's a trash delivery by Holder, who's normally famed for his line and length. He's got 1 ball left of his first over. Might not get a second. Oh, it's a good finish, though. In between bat and body over the stumps. No run. And Cottrell will go again. Struth saying game over already. Get out of it. Oh, lovely flick off the legs. There is a man out there, however. We'll keep it to 1. Hales hasn't had much of the strike at all. A reminder, it's a 10-10 game, so teams need to go quick. Lovely. Again, is that off the deck even after it's bounced? Or is that in swing? It's hard to tell. If it's doing me, it's certainly doing the batsman. Yeah, it is a bit of in swing, at least on that one. Just push to point. Force him to play wide, says Dimsim. Yeah, the field's set for that. A man at deep extra cover. Deep third man. So instead he'll bowl it short at the face. See you later, 4 runs. Randy selecting Morgan. And Morgan's 20 off 14. Well done, Randy. You're gunning at this, mate. Oh, Angel races away. Again, that third man all the way back on the fence, or the rope, or the advertising panels. What do we call that? Someone give me a dictionary. Lovely shot. There's a player out there, but he can't get there, and Hales will collect 4. Cottrell still reasonably economical, but no wicket. Chuka, I'm very glad to hear it. I'm going to need you tomorrow. Struth, that's more a Cripsy thing, fam. Holder returns for a second over. You kidding me? After being belted, Holder is back. Dragon Punk, how much money did you pay to get a second over? Morgan on 22, Hales on 6. Hales doesn't get a lot of that, it will just be 1. A good total in 10-10 cricket, roughly around 100, based on what we've seen. If you get to over 100, you've set yourself up well. Morgan Plays through the line, lifts it over, has 4 more. $5 whole dollars and a can of Pepsi. Dragon Punk, how did you know my going rate? Good work, Binger. Morgan on 26.
Waiting.
Just bunts that one. Tell you what, if I was an all-rounder in this West Indies side, I'd be hoping I was going to get a bowl if Holder does.
Yep. Catch.
1 more to the total. Second over's been much better, but know you well, Dragon Punk, you really do. You really do. Last ball for Holder. He's 0 for 21. Bowling to Hales.
Yep.
Maybe they can run 2 here if they're quick. They turn, and then they go back. Good fielding.
End of the 4th over.
However, not great bowling from Holder overall. Next bowler in is Joseph. 11 and over from here, and England will exceed the ton. Oh, it's a lovely lofted cover drive. 1 bounce and 4. The half volley taken care of by Hales, who again, no one selected. Interesting. Ooh, edge! It's going to be just short of point. Hales opening up. Didn't really handle the pace. Joseph, good follower. England 39 for no loss.
Yep.
Oh, another edge! And it's going to race away for 4. Joseph's bowling with some heat. But England with a bit of luck. Thick inside edge. Hales can have 4 more.
Yep.
I don't even know what you call that. I guess it's like a pull swat. It was taken off the knees. Direct hit. Batsman looked comfortable. What? Batsman looked comfortable? Get out of it. We have ourselves a run out here. The throw comes in. It's not comfortable at all. The batsman took his precious time. Oh, Nate PTK, you couldn't be more wrong. That's not a good angle of it. I just assumed he'd put in a big dive or something, but Hales, very sloppy, running between the wickets. And an excellent throw by Dorich, I apologise. I just couldn't believe the batsman wouldn't hustle more if they were going to be out. So Butler comes in, Binger's player. No run to get started. Fam, we'd watch replays, but we'd be here all day.
Yep.
Lovely cut. The ball's going to go quickly. Well fielded. Butler off the mark.
End of the 5th over, England, and now on 1 for 45.
Good over, you have to say. Joseph. And now Nareen into the attack, who again, no one wanted to select. And as someone that loves their finger spinners, I was a little surprised. We'll see. Nareen to Butler.
Yep. Catch it.
It's a shocking start. It's short. Dragged down and hit over mid-wicket for 4. Joss in the runs. Dim Sim says under 90 runs is the goal. Need to force them into making mistakes. Why spin? Why not strip? What have people got against spinners? Finger spinners are life. Second ball for Nareen. Looks better. Push to point, no run. Good ball. I think that's outside off stump. Appeal goes up. Umpire, don't do me dirty again. Thank you. They think about appealing. looked outside the line of off indeed. It's good bowling from Noreen. Strith said, why spin? I think you're finding out why. It's turning a little bit. Butler 5 off 6. A bit stuck.
Yep. Catch.
That one's short again though, and when you're short, you're gonna cop the treatment. Butler hits it for 6 over square leg. Can Noreen pitch it up? Lots of fielders move to the leg side. Full on middle, please. That'll do. It'll just be 1. Strith, maybe you did know what was happening. But Strith wants his man Braithwaite into the attack. Who's bowling this next one? Joseph going again. West Indies sticking with their bowlers. There's only 4 overs left.
Yep. Ballers in.
They run 1 quickly. Nicely done. Plenty of batsmen left for England. We're going to need to see someone get a wriggle on.
Yep.
There's a fielder out there. Doesn't have the distance. It may have been carried over for 6. We await confirmation. But indeed, the fielder catching it while standing on the boundary. 6 runs. Morgan survives, Randy. Dim Sim says Morgan needs to go. Send the Bales to Wales. Not with short pitch bowling like that. 4 more to Morgan. He's 37 off 22. That's just an edge for 1. Butler only faced 9 deliveries. Amo's keen. Butler on strike.
Yep.
Hits that very fine off his face. 4 runs and a poor spell from Joseph. England not blowing it out of the water, but certainly ready to accelerate and then sprint to finish. As Strith's man Braithwaite does indeed come into the attack. It's a great start. No run. Strith knew his man had it in him. We're going to base his quality on 1 ball, apparently. Dot ball to start from Braithwaite. And his second ball is a peach. That's a great get up, just saying. Past the edge of Morgan. Braithwaite. No runs conceded yet. Full ball in between the fielders. And there's 4. Dim Sim doesn't like the field placement. I'm fine with this field placement. You just got to bowl it on or outside off stump.
Yes.
Which is the opposite of what we've just seen. Morgan on 46. 4 more runs to get to 50. It's a decent delivery, but Morgan's well and truly got his eye in now. That will be 50 for Morgan off 28 deliveries, 10 boundaries in there. And Randy on track for man of the match as it stands. He selected Morgan. 1 ball left from Braithwaite's first over. Dot, then 3 4s. You can make it 4. No. They've moved the fielder finer. I've jumped the gun a little bit, haven't I? Jumped the gun on a few occasions. My apologies. Noreen is going to get his second. 11 runs off his first over. He's bowling to Morgan. Oh, good delivery, no turn. But it goes straight on and just misses the edge. England 85 for 1. It's trash again. I got to come up with some new words. But you see garbage bowling like that, you got to call it for what it is. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Short, wide, no fielders there, 4 runs.
Catch it.
That time it's full and wide. Nareen, no. He's none for 19 off 1.3. Shaunicus, thank you for the follow. I can't take it. Chat, I can't take it. What are we seeing? Have yourselves a big partnership. I assume that's the 100 up. No, not yet. 97 for 1. Of course, we had the batsman to start.
Catch it.
There's a player out there. Does it have the distance this time? Yes, it does. Morgan and England dominating and tearing the West Indies apart. Last ball for Nareen. None for 29 so far. And I guess we'll call that an okay finish, just one off it. But he goes for 15 and over, and Morgan has the highest ever innings in a sim tournament game. Brathwaite will bowl the last. Grandpa, thank you for following. Dear oh dear, we've seen some poor deliveries, and England are truly capitalising. Russell and Pollard won't even get a bowl. Morgan 74. Oh, I thought there might have been a feather edge, but nothing doing. Good ball. A dot ball probably just as good as a wicket at this stage. Ball outside off. There's a player there. Can he get there? No, he can't. 4 more to the total. Shaunicus, I rate it. 3 deliveries left. England on 112. It's pulled. There's a player there. Surely we'll get there this time. England run 2. Second last delivery. Morgan is 80 off 39. Holy moly. And the West Indies just haven't been able to get anything out of this deck. Morgan 84, England 118, last ball of the innings. And it's pumped again. Goodness gracious me. England, we said over 100 is decent. 122 is excellent. As they say, don't judge the total until both teams have had a chance to bat on it. So we will reserve judgment for now. But to recap, England 122 for 1. The run out as good as it got for the West Indies. Morgan managing to face 41 deliveries and dominate in that time. The bowling was a disaster. However, we'll see what the West Indies can do in reply. It's a massive total they need to try and chase down. No one selected Broad. He's the opening bowler. Neither of the West Indies openers selected either. First ball from Broad, decent pace, just the 1 run. 122 from 59 needed.
Yes.
Well, at least the West Indies are on their way. This will race away for 4. Hetmeyer gets the boundary off his first delivery. And like I said, it might look like a lot of runs, but let's wait and see.
Waiting.
Better follow up from Broad, just played off the legs to the short fine leg fielder for 1.
Yes.
And again, a very, dare I say, Shivnarine Shandapol looking shot from Hetmeyer. Times it perfectly, gets 4 more. They needed Gale to open. Give it time, give it time. Oh, edge! And taken! Wide from Broad. The batsman following after it. Everyone heard the edge. Taken by the keeper in England to have a breakthrough. Probably don't review this. Probably don't review the healthiest edge I've ever seen. Hetmeyer departs. Bairstow with the catch. So Agent Josh, something in your column.
Right-hander is coming into bat at number 3.
And that brings Butler to the crease. No, sorry, hey, give me a second. Hope to the crease. Another edge. Bump ball. Broad bowling well.
And now on 1 for 9.
Imagine looking at the wrong team.
The medium pacer.
Let me give myself a moment. Hope is out there as selected by Dim Sim. Darrich out there as selected by no one. Anderson was selected by Drome. But what I meant to say, maybe I did, is that Bairstow took the catch. And that's who Agent Josh selected. I don't believe you with the view account. Bibbs.
Yep.
Lovely shot, the half volley from Jimmy Anderson. And Hope lofts it over. Dim Sim gets it done. Five runs coming off Anderson's first 2 balls. Again, that's a better length. A little slower, 126 kilometers per hour. A United one. See you, fam. It was fun. Imagine saying that I'd use bots. Bye. Ooh, decent follow-up from Anderson. You love to see it. There you go. Extra Spice says I'm on the recommended page. That probably explains it a bit better. Thanks, Extra Spice. Or is it Extra Spice E? Let me get it right. Anderson with a few decent deliveries and then ruins all his good work. Hope pulls it for 4. Dim Sim says, I always need to clean up after the openers. Twitch loves Nate. Apparently I love Twitch extra spicy. Hope 8 off 5. Anderson with 1 ball to come in is over. And it's a good follow-up. Anderson, believe it or not, we're going to say it's a good over. 9 runs off it. Acceptable. Broad comes back into the attack to complete his spell. Oh, good ball from Broad. Past the inside edge. The drive can't get past point. They do run a quick single. West Indies going to need every run they can get. Fam, chill on the view account. I don't have it switched on. It's kind of you to update it, but let's just enjoy the stream, fam. Oh, a lovely shot. Opens the stance, lifts it up, and it goes for 4. Voz, it's not that I don't believe you. I just don't mind, fam. Yesterday, I think we had 10 viewers. It really doesn't concern me, man. I just enjoy streaming with y'all. Say Sanos, Royal Rumble will come.
Yep.
after this game of cricket. That's an edge for one. Of course, no slip fielders in place. Why would you? West Indies need 99 from 44. Plenty of batsmen still in the hutch.
Yep.
Slower ball. Seen early. Hit on the full, 4 runs. Dim Sim needing to carry. Voz, you don't need to apologise. I'm just explaining my point of view, fam. I'm going to do what I do regardless of if one person or 1,000 people are watching. I really don't mind. Oh, edge! It's going to land just short of
Third over.
maybe what we'll call a gully.
Now 1
It's very deep. Dim Sim says I need to do it all myself. Well, Hope is 13 off 8. Anderson to bowl his second over is selected by Drome. Oh, decent delivery! The shout goes up. Surely, surely. Umpire says no. Review it, please. England confer. Oh, it looks so good swinging in. They will review. This process can take a little while, so bear with me. Legacy Ninja, thank you for the follow. There wasn't an edge. I refuse to believe there's any bat anywhere near it. Indeed, I guess the question is it in line? It looks to me like it's in line with off stump and maybe even hitting middle considering that inwards movement. We'll have a look now at hotspot, but I'm very comfortable. There's no edge. Indeed. Now it's time. Umpire's call, says Peter Seisanis. Peter, it's great to have you in here, man. I miss you. Enjoyed watching the pro clubs yesterday, regardless of the result. Oh, what are you saying, chat? Umpire's call, outside off, in line with off. It's very close. Most of the chat saying out. Here we go. Original decision not out. Umpire's call. Who said umpire's call? You little geniuses. The only thing I got right is that it's hitting middle. However, the batsman getting a big enough stride forward and they will survive. Hope indeed will survive. Rowlett Brigade, welcome. My oh my. Can Hope make the most of that reprieve? I thought it was a good review. Technology has gone too far, respect. The chat hates it. But Hope did get that front foot forward enough. And then proceeds to play out some dot balls. That's out every day of the week, says... I can't say your name. Unlucky. VAR out, says Seisanis, that I can agree on. Not for cricket, mind you. Hope is ground to a halt. Maybe he's decided after almost getting out, he never wants a chance of getting out again. Anderson with some lovely deliveries. The slower ball past the outside edge now. Hope looking a little clueless. 13 off 13. Anderson 0 for 9. 1 ball left. It's a lovely looking delivery and it's a brilliant spell from Jimmy Anderson.
The West Indies are now 1 for 28.
In fact, that was a maiden, chat. Unless I've got something wrong. I'm pretty sure Anderson has bowled a maiden in a 10-10 game. This is Rashid. That one is outside off. No one's selecting Rashid either. West Indies need 95 or 35. Surely not.
Yep.
Not a very elegant looking shot, but a bit of bat on it. And in fact, enough to get 4 runs. That's disgusting. But if it works, it works. Darich 11 off 8. Lovely bowling, Rashid a touch shorter, a little quicker. And Darich can't get it away. That's disgusting. What have I just seen?
Yep.
Apparently not very comfortable against the spin, Darich. That's very kind of you, Brendan. I have commentated the NPL New South Wales before. Some of you might be aware. A-League's out of my grasp just at the minute. That's fine.
Yep.
Oh, that's better. Hope waits for it, leans on it, and gets 4 runs. Jofra Archer into the attack. Hamo, the man who demanded he get Archer. Let's see what he can do. West Indies need 17 and over. They're halfway through their innings. Well, hey, there's 4 of them. Played through the line. Darich looking a lot more comfortable against the pace. Hold on to your butts, chat. We're going to see some fireworks one way or the other. 145 kilometers an hour from Archer. Good pacey delivery. That's placed into the gap. They can run 2 if they go. Indeed they do. Archer none for 6 off 3 balls. My oh my, what a shot! Almost a Yorker. Darich able to lean into it and find the gap to get 4. What a lovely shot. If we've seen some disgusting looking batting against the spin, we've seen some quality strokes against the pacement. Oh, how do you like that as well? The lofted straight drive. 4 more. Archer taking a bit of tap. None for 14 with the ball left, Archer. Darich 26. Oh, he goes again! Oh, Archer! He's been hit for 18 off the over, 1 above the required rate. Don't count the West Indies out just yet. Ben Stokes comes into the attack, as selected by Lockdown. Zati, good to have you in here. Welcome. Was a slower, shorter ball by Stokes. Almost overthrows. England normally enjoy overthrows. If you know, you know. 67 off 23. Not impossible. Every dot ball or indeed a single really harming the West Indies' chances. The Cancer, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, he goes again. Hope gonna get it just wide of the man. The West Indies are not out of this. Not even for a second. The flashbacks. McCanter, I'm sorry. I stayed up and watched it. It hurt my feelings and I'm Australian. Need Billy Bowden. Let's go. Stokes, none for 6 off 3 balls. Hope on strike. Goes again, Hope. Lovely shot on the up. The West Indies not giving up. Lovely wrists. We go again. Strith wants Gale to finish it off. Will you get your chance? Umpire again says not out. England confer. Was that an inside edge outside the line? I didn't really get a great look. We will continue on. Last ball from Stokes' first over. They can't time it. Once again, it's just a single. So, given the circumstances, decent over from Stokes.
And now on 1 for 6.
Thank you for the follows. Moeen Ali into the attack. I don't know if Ali's still there. Brendan, I've also heard that news. I'll have to read about it after the stream. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. See you later. Hope's man is gone. Ali with a peach. West Indies think about reviewing, but Hope has to walk. A lovely delivery from Ali. And that, however, does bring this man into the attack.
It's free a baby Nate.
That was absolutely scuffed. But Club Clifford, 15 months, fam, of subscribing to the live channel. Thank you very much, you king. I hope you're having a great Friday. We're enjoying some cricket and then a Royal Rumble to come. Back at it. The man himself, Gale on strike. He's against Ali, who's taken a wicket with his first ball. Chris Gale. Best noise ever. I think it got stuck in between bat and pad. Anyway, dot ball. Ali's third delivery, yet to concede a run. Gale looking lost at sea. Fam, that sounded like someone shaking a marble in a jar. Gale not off to the saviour of the West Indies. Squirts that one away. The sheer power of Chris Gale. And the West Indies will run 3. Yes, they will. Darich, 31 off 18. Ali, 1 for 3 off 0.4. Ali's got to be happy. Darich back on strike. Cuts it well. Will it be 4? Or will a fielder get there? It's going to be tight. Good fielding in the end by England. That might even just be 2. Brett, welcome. Is it 2 or 3? I can count, I promise. I got excited. Ali. Lovely bowling, Ali. I tell you what. Chris Gale lost at sea. But Ali will be delighted with Ali. 2 overs left. West Indies need 51 from 12. Stokes it is to bowl. And Stokes is hit. First ball for 4. Even a 4 every ball won't be enough. However, we're going to wait and see. Wides, deliveries, free hits. That's no run though. Maybe that is that then. 47 from 10 is maybe the point where we stop believing. I believe that's a bump ball again. And it's truly done and dusted. Stokes with some clutch deliveries here in the second last over. Tell you what, that's a good shot, mind you. 4 more to the total. But it's quickly becoming mathematically impossible. 43 from 8. Get it to 36 is the cry in the chat. Well, you may well get your wish. There's 4 more. Darich has batted quite well, really. 46 off 24. Now the chat want a no ball. We need some runs. It's a dot ball from Stokes. It's done and dusted. Chris Gale will be on strike against Ali. They need 39. Now we're going to see who will get man of the match. Will it indeed be Ali? Maybe not if Gale has anything to do with it. Lovely shot from Gale for 6. It would take Ali to bowl a wide or a few wides even, or a no ball.
Yeah.
Gale is going to get this total respectable, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The maths would say it's impossible, and surely a spinner won't stuff it up.
Yep.
Which is a shame, really, because there's been some lovely shot making by Gale. Another 6 this time over point.
Yeah.
But there it is, a lovely follow-up from Ali. He's taken some tap. Darich is going to be stranded without a 50.
Yep.
And again, while Gale's made it respectable, it's too little, too late. I have a feeling Randy's man will get man of the match. Ali gets a wicket with the last ball. Gale with the edge. Ali gets his man. And England get the win here in round 4 of the Sim tournament. Bairstow with the catch. But that's all she wrote. GG's indeed. Morgan, indeed, gets man of the match as selected by Randy, 88 of 41. It was a top knock, and if I'm being brutally honest, it was Shai Hope who snuffed up the hope for the West Indies. 27 of 21, not good enough. I think we're going to have to make the deck a bit more bowler-friendly for next time. Randy isn't here, he doesn't need to be, he just needs to pick his player. Darich did fine, but Hope really a little too slow. Wonderful bowling from Jimmy Anderson. Ali got with 2 pegs. We'll take that broad decent. Fam, thank you very much for participating in round 4 of our Cricket 19 Sim tournament, baby.